It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in
At the 2011 Frankfurt Motor Show, Russian company Yo Auto presented Russia's first hybrid car, the Yo Mobile Concept. This very attractive automobile has one of the most innovative door designs in the industry. In a futuristic display of engineering, the doors slid diagonally up and backwards through the vehicle. Exiting to either side of the rear of the roof, the doors actually bent and morphed into insect-like wings. When the doors closed, the Beetle-style wings disappeared back into the vehicle as the doors slid back through the car and into place. Although a workable design, strangely enough, these radical doors may have been the most practical aspect the Yo Mobile possessed. By 2015, various design flaws and financial instability led to the demise of the company. Could another company pick up on this awesome door design? We hope so. This stunning machine is the Rezvani Beast Alpha, a wicked 6-speed, 500-horsepower vision of driving insanity from California-based Rezvani Motors. Its supercar looks have already achieved broad appeal, and its 175-mile-per-hour top speed helped make this dream coupe just what it is, a beast. The Alpha does have a few unique attributes different from its compatriot, the Rezvani Beast. Its removable Targa top for one, but even cooler are its spectacular patented Sidewinder doors. While most supercars feature gull-wing or scissor doors, the Alpha's doors pop out and swing forward in a stunning show of creative design. Opening the doors does widen the car's footprint. Care must be taken when parking close to other vehicles. Yet when compared to how much these revolutionary doors add to the Alpha's appeal, the extra care is a small price to pay. Alfa Romeo's logo has always represented the balance and sometimes the battle between sensuous beauty and technology, or emotion versus logic. In the Bertone Pandion concept car, we immediately see a little of both. Its flowing profile is that of a true sports car, with a cab rearward configuration and a long flowing side window that stretches from front wheel to rear. These aspects make the way the car is entered and exited even more visually extreme. Hinged near the rear wheel axis, the doors rotate backwards from the front wheel, lifting the entire body sides 90 degrees to a vertical height of 3.6 meters. Once open for view, the observer is treated to an interior enchantingly swimming in ghostly blue light. Admittedly a feature designed to raise the car's wow factor, this design is in fact that perfect blend of aesthetics and technical prowess which Alfa Romeo believes in. The 1960s was a time of pushing society's boundaries, and that's certainly true for the 1969 Holden Hurricane. Created as a research vehicle for studying design trends, propulsion systems, and other long-range developments, this space-age car was definitely well ahead of its time. With such innovations as an early form of GPS, digital displays, climate control, and rear-view camera, the most obvious and talked-about innovations upon its release was its insane hydraulic canopy system. Instead of conventional doors, the Hurricane's entire roof, windshield, and parts of the sides were lifted in one piece up and over the front wheels. In 2011, Holden Design began a ground-up restoration of this historic vehicle. From the reverse opening rear-engine hatch to that amazing canopy, the Hurricane lives again. Even in this age of exotic supercars with every type of door design, the Holden Hurricane's hydraulic top looks as futuristic and inconceivable as ever. Though many people were first exposed to gull-wing doors with the 1980s DeLorean, the first street-legal car to use these awesome doors was the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL in the 1950s. In fact, the gull-winged 300 SL was the first Mercedes-Benz to be widely successful in the US. The almost simultaneous introduction of the 300 SL Roadster combined the gull-wing design with the excitement of a car worthy of the racetrack. modern-day Gullwing conventions feature hundreds of 300SL owners proudly driving and displaying these classic vehicles. Mercedes has continued to use Gullwing doors on its SLS models, like the spectacular AMG SLS Black Series, a truly breathtaking supercar. This winged beauty looks truly stunning, having sparked countless similar designs by other car makers. The Mercedes-Benz Gullwing door is one of the most iconic and influential automotive features ever created. In the years immediately prior to 2010, some Ford executives believed the brand had begun to lose its design identity. With the 2011 release of the Ford Evos concept car, the family resemblance began to re-emerge. With its brand recognition fully restored, designers further illustrated Ford's commitment to the future. With the Evo's insane gull-wing doors, hinged at the forwardmost point of the car's top and just behind the hood below the windshield, the front doors swung up to aim gracefully toward the sky. The rear doors, encompassing the area from just above the wheels to the outermost portions of the roof, rose grandly to an equal height. This wide-open profile presented the interior in a way that left nothing to the imagination. If these futuristic doors were intended to garner attention toward Ford's next generation of design, they certainly did their job well. By constantly developing and improving the new frontier of electric vehicle technology, Tesla has become the standard against which all other electric vehicles are measured. True to form, the company applied its innovative design skills to reinvent the gull-wing door in its new Model X SUV. While the driver and front passenger doors are of the traditional front hinge side-opening design, the second and third row seats are accessed by Tesla's new Falcon-style door. These doors have an extra hinge just above the window, allowing them to articulate upward without swinging outward. Because opening these doors requires only a foot of clearance, parking in tight quarters becomes less of a problem. The Falcon doors rise to a height that allows for easy access to the second row seats without bending or stooping. Because the second row can be automatically moved forward, the Falcon High Profile also lets passengers easily step into the third row seats. For Model X owners, these doors make life just a little easier and way cooler. The terms electric and fast car can be used in the same sentence, new offerings are popping up from every quadrant. Japanese company GLM has thrown itself into the mix with the G4 concept car, and that discussion begins with the G4's radical door design. Each of its top hinged doors spread open diagonally, with the front doors tilting forward and the rear doors toward the back, providing a wide open view of the interior and easy access to seating. Though the G4's top speed of 155 miles per hour and acceleration of 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds are impressive numbers, the fierce battle within the market demands some sort of insanely cool visual draw. With a door design this unique, GLM is definitely claiming a stay. Since 2002, Swedish maker Koenigsegg Automotive has introduced a series of awe-inspiring supercars. While all capable of ridiculous performance, these amazing cars also include mind-blowing features like Kevlar-infused diamond-coated carbon fiber bodies and remotely operated body panels. The doors open by rotating out and upward to a vertical position, with the rear of the door pointing skyward. One of Koenigsegg's most radical models is the stunning Regera, a 255-mile-per-hour hybrid mega beast. Known as the first fully robotized car, the Regera's patented auto skin system hydraulically operates all body closures completely automatically. At the touch of a button, the doors rotate forward as in previous models, while the front lid and the entire top half of the vehicle's rear lift for easy access to the engine and electronics. With proximity sensors fitted to all openings to guard against striking nearby objects, the Regera's auto skin is arguably one of the most sophisticated auto body control systems ever created. Meet meet the legendary BMW Isetta, originally made by Italian motor scooter company ISO SPA in the 1950s. Its bubble-like windows and egg-shaped design soon earned this two-seater the nickname Bubble Car. The Isetta's single point of entry was placed at the very front, where most other cars' hood and engine would be. Because this bizarre door opened from left to right, an untrue rumor which still persists today began to spread that ISO SPA originally made refrigerators. In 1959, BMW took over production of these mini cars, of course retaining the signature door. A series of models came later, including the Isetta 600, a four-seat version with traditional doors for the rear passengers, and a three-wheeled version made for the British market. 1962 saw the end of official production of the Isetta bubble car, but it has continued to live on in various kit versions. One company is now producing a new Isetta look-alike, complete with the now famous front door. Viva la bubble car! In 2007, Japanese company JATEC released a video depicting an amazing disappearing car door technology. Instead of the normal door with two hinges and a latch, this incredible door automatically rotates down and disappears beneath the vehicle. Using a standard Lincoln Mark 8, the door was lengthened by 10 inches in order to increase access to the rear seats. This would grant rear-seated passengers a more convenient entry and exit. Because the side mirrors were attached to the body of the car rather than the door, they were able to remain in place when the door was fully retracted. A demonstration using a different car showed the system caused no decrease in the vehicle's ground clearance. To date, no further information has been released. The company, like its highly touted product, also seems to have disappeared, and no one can say if this mysterious disappearing door will ever reappear. In 1989, BMW introduced the Z1, a sporty, beautiful, and innovative car that has since become an iconic modern classic. For all of its alluring qualities, one of the Z1's most unique features was its vertical sliding doors. These mind-blowing doors automatically slid straight down into the body of the car with the push of a button. With the doors made shorter in height than would have normally been the case, the sill beneath was designed to be unusually tall. Within the door sill, a receptacle was engineered for the door to slide down into upon retraction. As the door retracts, the window automatically slides down into the door. Many of the 8,000 Z1s that were produced from 1989 to 1991 are still on the road today. Not surprisingly, many current owners and experts alike credit the vertical sliding doors for giving the Z1 its iconic status. Which of these insane car doors had you never seen before? Let us know in the comment section below.